something new on the road. It's built by Jeep. It's the kind of truck only Jeep could build. But it's also the kind of truck just about anybody can afford. The new short bed Jeep Comanche Sport Truck. It's worth a look.
Enjoying that crispy cereal, Louis?
Mm-hmm.
Side of corn, side of rice sure makes it crispy. But the corn's crispier. Why, once I ate a bowl in Dugan's Apple Grove. The crunch from the corn side shook those apples right off of the trees.
Grandpa, last time the rice side was crispier.
Rice side?
Kellogg's Crispy Cuts.
Hey, this is not your ordinary mix.
Nope, I made it with Crispix. So it's crispier.
No kidding.
Hey, could I tap some of your computer expertise, son?
So you finally gave in?
Yeah, for starters, how does the disk fit into the disk drive?
Okay, the Army can train you to program, operate, or fix computers.
What does the printer interface do?
It lets the computer talk to the printer.
They talk to each other. What do they say?
Then there's a telephone modem hookup.
And the computer training you get is yours forever.
Like you're not going to be the only computer expert in the valley.
Tonight's ABC's Sunday Night Movie will continue in a moment. Monday, The Mission of Mercy. An uncommon hero, MacGyver. Then, the rejuvenated Miami Dolphins battle the surging Cleveland Browns. Monday Night Football.
Tomorrow. All over America, it happens. Unreported stains. Stains they don't tell you about. Stains that go right into your dryer where they could be. Set for life. But add Biz Bleach to your detergent, and you have a strong second line of defense to catch many unreported stains and remove them before it's too late. So if your family doesn't report every stain, rely on this. Unreported stains can't get by Biz.
Why you bother me, boy? Are you crazy?
I'm a chicken hook and you're a chicken. Are you coming quietly or do I have to mush you up?
You're going at it all wrong, son. You gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken if you want to catch America's favorite chicken. It's a great place to get a great meal. No one makes tender, juicy chicken like the Colonel. It's finger-licking good. Here, son, let me give you a lift.
We do chicken right.
KODE-TV, your new Side 12 station.
And now we continue with Splash.
Wouldn't a little gold from Zales brighten your day? Nothing else feels like real gold.
Zales, 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 leading with style.
Aren't you lucky to live in America? When I have a taste for the world's great chicken dishes, I have to use my passport. Your passport, however, is Tyson chicken entrees. Delicious international meals like Tyson chicken cannelloni. Tremendously tantalizing. And fortunately, Tyson prepares chicken in so many delicious ways. Tyson is the only passport you need for a world of great tastes.
Perhaps I should move to the States. The left lane of the German Autobahn has
no speed limit. Once in it, drivers test each other and their cars. But when the weather turns nasty and the road gets slick and cars with less traction pull aside, then the left lane belongs to Audi. If it rains where you live, you're ready for an Audi.
My hairline receded, okay? Now my gums are receding. You know, you can get cavities where you never knew you had teeth at the roots. I am going to use Listermint, because the fluoride in Listermint can penetrate the roots and help protect them. All this and fresh breath, too.
What about cough?
Wish I had some strong cough medicine.
Here, try Mediquel.
That's real medicine?
My doctor recommended Mediquel's cough suppressant, but it's not a syrup, so you can take it anywhere.
Oh.
Mediquel Chewy Cough Squares. Real cough relief to go. Tuesday.
Skirt sliding up. Oh, hi, Maddie.
Hi, David.
They're just a couple of private eyes.
I'm a girl watcher.
You can optically assault her. What's to stop you from leering at me?
Moonlighting. Then,
I got big plans for you later.
What if I'm not free?
Mike gets caught in a crackdown.
We found something we have every reason to believe is narcotics.
What?
I don't know anything about that.
We're gonna have to shut the place down.
Jack and Mike, right after Moonlighting. Tuesday.
Splash, starring Tom Hanks and Daryl Hannah, will continue in a moment.
An ABC News brief brought to you by Ralston Purina Cat Chow. Now from Washington, Britt Hume.
Good evening. In California today, an emotional homecoming for former American hostage David Jacobson, who embraced his father and others who haven't seen him in 17 months. Meanwhile, Democratic leaders in Congress accused the Reagan administration of keeping them in the dark about reported U.S. deals to send arms to Iran in an effort to free American hostages in Lebanon. In the Philippines, President Aquino vowed to resist any coup attempt while she's visiting Japan, saying citizens should take to the streets if necessary to protect her government. Now this.
You're a part of my life, you're a part of my home.
Your cat's a big part of your life, so make Purina Cat Chow brand cat food part of his. It's all the nutrition cats need.
You're a part of my heart, part of my life.
In Nicaragua, American mercenary Eugene Hasenfuss accompanied the tribunal, trying him to the site where the plane he used to transport arms to Contra rebels crashed last month. More later on the Weekend Report.
There's only one thing worse than undercooked roast beef, and that's overcooked roast beef. That's why Hardee's uses the meat thermometer to make sure every roast beef sandwich is juicy and tender. Taste one now. Get a big roast beef, large fries, and a medium Coke for only $2.69. Finding a better deal would be tough. No matter how you slice it, the hot roast beef combo from Hardee's.
Anything could happen when you play the all-new Missouri lottery game, the Show Me Doubler. Just match any 3 amounts and you're a winner. Or rub off 2 like amounts in the word double and win twice the amount.
You seen it? Seen what?
Up to an instant $100,000.
I never did find that other ticket.
You expecting somebody?
You could even win a chance at the weekly jackpot spin for $1 million or more.
That's my cow.
In Search of the Word, every evening.
Now we continue with Splash.
That's nonsense. What are you gonna do, huh? You wanna go home?
No, I have 5 days left.
No. My home.
Yes.
You know when things really heat up? When we're inside the opponent's 30-yard line. That's when things get exciting, get hot. That's when you really start sweating. But you won't find me showering with the deodorant soap. I made a clean break with Ivory. Look, Ivory's good, honest soap. So I don't feel all covered up with deodorants or heavy perfumes. I just feel and smell clean. That's an honest clean.
Make a clean break with Ivory. You just can't beat Ivory's honest clean.
Even when you're not playing so hot.
If you love wallowing in greasy dishes, forget this. Otherwise, here's a detergent whose whole reason for being is grease. It's called Dawn, and it doesn't do nails or make you look younger. It just takes grease out of your way, even this cold pork grease. Dawn breaks it up, carries it away, and helps keep it away. And can you see any grease on the pan? Maybe it's not the invention of the wheel. Maybe it won't make you beautiful. But if you hate grease, Dawn takes grease out of your way. Try it. There's more to life than greasy dishes.
the well-groomed man. He'd no more settle for a flake in his hair than a spot in his tie. And this is his favorite shampoo.
On close inspection, you passed the test, you perfected the look of success. Your head and shoulders above the rest, above the rest.
Even one flake can mean dandruff. Regular shampoos just rinse flakes away. But Head & Shoulders goes to the source with tough dandruff protection to help keep flakes away.
And that's doing it right.
Your head and shoulders.
Your good grooming is
head and shoulders above the rest.
Introducing Ultra Pampers in new boxes of 48 and 32. The diaper with the ultra-thin lock-away core. So dry you can pour on the wetness, but you can't squeeze it out. Ultra Pampers, now in boxes of 48 and 32.
Wednesday, Valky's a love machine.
Nudity is no problem.
Let's party!
Perfect strangers. Then,
it's your basic internal conflict, nerds versus the jocks.
But who wants an athletic, muscular, sinewy woman?
head of the class.
Wednesday.
Why do we want to go to a political dinner? She's really hungry.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
I'm not sure. I'm looking for the perfect TV. A 27-inch with black matrix, 110-degree angle of deflection, computer-accurate digital access tuning, 178 channels, built-in stereo decoder, and it's got to have infrared remote control that runs the TV, cable, and VCR, even if they're different brands. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. You want a Magnavox.
The perfect picture, the perfect remote. Nobody puts it together like Magnavox.
Hundreds of fine wines, but there's still one frozen dinner fine enough to serve with them. Le Menu. Each is an exquisite balance of tastes, like chicken parmesan with creamy fettuccine alfredo and crisp Italian green beans. Perhaps the only 10-minute dinner that deserves a 10-year-old wine. Le Menu.
What do you know? Brand new Pontiac Grand Am. Got the injected 3-liter V6, aero skirts, composite headlamps, sport suspension, the special buckets, the big analog gauges, the whole enchilada. Yeah, you big ham. You own one hot car.
We build excitement, Pontiac.
What a runaround. They fix it 5 times. It still stalls. They say not when they drive it, but leave it a week and they'll look at it. I've got a headache this big, and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Regular strength pain relievers give you only this much medicine, but Excedrin gives you this much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin, and it's gone.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Now in caplets, too.
There are certain things about being a Colby, a sense of family, of love, of permanence. Things don't always go by the book. Things get messed up. Sometimes when a family's so close, people take liberties. Your brother, your wife. It's times like that that make you wonder. It's times like that pit Colby against Colby.
Jeff, just one of the family. Thursdays on the Colbys. Tonight's movie, Splash, will continue in a moment.
Many American Catholics are not obeying church doctrine. The Vatican is cracking down on priests and telling laymen the church is not a democracy. A full report Monday on World News Tonight.
Home computer needs are entertainment, education, and home management. Computerland and Apple come together for just the right choice for you. Layaway and financing available. Computerland, Southside Shopping Center, Joplin.
Tag national brands with extremely lower prices, and you're at Consumers. 2-pound Kraft Grape Jelly, 69 cents. 32-ounce Heinz Ketchup, 79 cents. Half-price sale on selected French spices. Now on to freshness. Ground beef, 79 cents. Russet potatoes, 10 pounds, 79 cents. Red Emperor grapes, 3 pounds, $1. And the Censure, free offers on more national brands. Green Giant, Rice's, Buzza, and fresh baked potato rolls. Consumers for so many reasons.
Good evening. Coming up on Newsite 12, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers are pushing for tougher legislation to crack down on offenders in Missouri. And the Southeast Kansas Humane Society is raising money to care for animals at the shelter. Some baseball card enthusiasts talk about the tricks of the trade, and Dan Meany will tell us all about the marvels of high technology. The State Department says it's pure speculation that Secretary of State George Shultz may resign over a U.S. arms deal with Iran. We'll have all the latest news, weather, and sports tonight at 10 on Newsite 12.
Donahue, weekday mornings at 9 on KODE.
Now we continue with Splash.